Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot. I am here to do a reading for the zodiac sign of Pisces for the lunation of the new moon solar eclipse in Taurus, which happens on Saturday. And this is for Pisces sun, moon, rising, and cross watchers. I'm going to do a little bit of pre-shuffling to connect to the energy as we go through this reading. But there's a couple of things I've been guided to say. This is a very intense shift. Remember that shift we've been talking about. Very intense shift. I'm just going to check that card. Passion. Yeah. It is very intense. And so the energies are going to be very intense. And they are, they're going to be, it's going to be physically exhausting to integrate them. And so there's a couple of prep steps that I've been guided to tell you you can do. And then at the end of the reading, I'll do some self-care. So specifically for your zodiac, or check out your, if you're watching for your sun, check out your moon, rising, and probably a cross-watcher sign if you're watching for some connection that you have, because there's good information on how we can prepare for the integration of these energies. So the first thing I suggest you do is to do a lot of cleansing of your physical being. And this is maybe some fasting, light fasting, a lot of hydration to release toxins, yoga, meditation. You could do some meditations on chakra clearing, divine white light meditations to just clear any kind of residual, lingering, low, heavy energy out of your energetic field, because this shift is going to be powerful. This is the shift that we've been talking about for at least over a month, but it's coming. And this lunation is kind of that gateway, that doorway, the threshold of this. So the other thing that you can do is your mind may be very, very active as you receive these downloads associated with the shift. So your body, though, integrating all of this intense energy may feel exhausted. Your physical body may feel exhausted. So what I suggest is kind of getting your physical life in order. That's why I'm posting these videos well in advance of this lunation, to give you some time to kind of get your physical environment in order. Your house may want to do some cleansing, some saging, organizing, get everything prepared for a very active incoming energy, but yet your physical body's going to respond with exhaustion. So you don't want to lose momentum in your life and then get into a position where you feel like you're overwhelmed. So take care of your physical environment, your cars, your vehicles, boats, RVs, garage, whatever you need to put away that's still lingering. Have a pick up, put away day. Anything that's out and out of place, set everything in order before these energies come in. That's just what I've been suggested to say. What I feel these energies are going to do, this shift is going to recalibrate how we value our personal possessions, our money, our physical environment, and how that's going to balance with the way we perceive joy, how we interact in a joyful way in our life. And that is something that really needs to come into balance for some. So we're going to start with the Rumi deck for the foundation of the reading, and then we'll move on. So for Pisces, sun, moon, rising, Venus, and cross watchers. Pisces, sun, moon, Venus, sun, moon, rising, rising and cross watchers. Okay, this came out in the Aries reading, these two, You Who Show the Way and Arise. Both of these came out in the Aries reading, 33 and 13. So we talked about, you may want to check out the Aries reading because there's a lot of good information. You Who Show the Way and arise. You are now elevating, and we've been talking about the shift was going to be very light, buoyant energies, almost different dimensional energies. And so we're going to make this shift into these lighter, more angelic, buoyant energies, and you're going to show the way. You're going to be the way shower. So I'm going to read that, just the 33. So if you are in this lower vibration energy, it is time to shed that. So I know I did a reading on resolve and release any situation in your life that is still lingering in a negative energy. You who show the way. The logical mind runs away from drowning. Lovers accept drowning in the sea as their destiny. The logical mind finds consolation in reaching a level of comfort in life. Lovers are focused beyond their own comfort. So this is the shift from kind of this egoic way of life into the heart center, working from the heart center chakra. Okay, so this oracle comes to you with a message. You are an inspiration. You are helping those around you, and even many of whom you are unaware. You are doing this because it is your path. This is your way and your gift to live a life dedicated to the growth of consciousness, and through that dedication inspire others to receive the loving consciousness of the great beloved that can benefit them so greatly, no matter what their situation or circumstances. You are not doing this through any effort or will. You are doing this because this is your nature, your being, your way. Just as the sun breaks through the darkness with its own light, shining light with its presence by simply being, so too does your inner sun, your soul. You don't have to understand this or do anything with the information given, although you may find it of comfort or even be shocked by it. Pleasantly, perhaps. It is just an acknowledgement of who and what you are, given freely because you are ready to receive such acknowledgement. So this is the way shower. You are now going to show others the way as they awaken through this shift. That was the Rumi Oracle. Okay, so this is the Lover's Oracle. I'm going to pull a couple of cards from this deck, and then I'll pull some tarot on that. So you are arising to the level of a way shower. So keep in mind, people are watching you, people who are unaware, and you're just by your example, they may be awakening. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. So if this is a point where you are in a relationship with someone and you're having a little bit of lower vibration tension, maybe go back to the friendship. Nurture the friendship. And I'll pull some cards on that. And then healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. So this feels like you have some turbulence in this relationship. They told me to take this one. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in another are the qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So be careful what you're projecting onto this other person. So this feels like there is a relationship in this old energy, and this needs to be healed and uplifted before this shift. All right, so I'm going to pull some of the Muse Tarot, which is Divine Feminine energy for me on this friendship. So if you are in a divine counterpart relationship and you haven't come together yet, there is a reason, and this is maybe we need to focus on the friendship first. But let's see what the tarot says. Okay, the Hermit. This is time to come out of, I don't want to say spiritual hiding, but this is revealing your spiritual truth and how you may see this friendship or relationship. Okay, this is King of Swords. This is definitely speaking your spiritual truth. This is being transparent. Truth, transparency, and authenticity is the way forward in this new energy. Two of Voices. This has come out almost the same cards in another reading. So this is standing in your truth and transparency. And this shift cannot happen for you or to you. It is a choice you make. And see how they're walking toward that threshold, that doorway. They're walking into that new energy toward the light. However, this is a choice you have to make, and it needs to be made from a position of truth and transparency, not a position of coercion or misunderstanding or agenda, expectation. This is, you walk this way because it is your truth. And you decide your truth. Others are watching what you are doing, and you are guiding by example. And I guess in the pre-shuffle I saw in this deck, lead by example. Okay, here we have the King of Cups. So we have two kings here. The King of Emotions, the King of Swords. So this is speak your emotional truth too. This feels like don't leave anything left to doubt. Temperance. Balance. This is, oh yeah, this is the Two of Pentacles. There's lots of decisions here. One thing I just heard is that this relationship may not be your divine counterpart, and you're having to make a decision because you know that you're not really, this is not the divine counterpart for you. This may not be your divine counterpart, so now you're having to make a decision based upon how you feel in your spiritual sense. And it feels as though this is kind of shocking to you. This is maybe what's being revealed to you, and this is why you have to think about this relationship more as a friendship now. And this is, you're struggling with this. You're struggling to make this decision. You're struggling with the trying to find balance. This may have just been a revelation, a download that you got. That's just one person's story, I guess. Okay, so here we have the Two of Wands. Yeah, this is definitely, looks as though this is a shift in this relationship that you're having. Now, it could be too that it is a divine counterpart, and all of a sudden you realize they're so much more than that. Perhaps this is your twin flame. You've done some research. Yeah, there's the Page of Voices. That is definitely doing some research. And then underneath is the Magician. This feels like you have definitely learned that you're divinely connected to somebody. And now there's that revelation that has changed everything in your awakening process. All right, I'm going to pull some cards for the other side, which is, this is Divine Masculine energy. This is the Light Seers Tarot. So that might be part of this shift, is shifting your awareness into, you know, I mean, it's kind of painful to wake up to knowing you're a twin flame. Just saying. And that's why this mirroring here, this reflection, is that this may be a twin flame relationship that started in friendship, and then all of a sudden it's like, holy cow, now what the hell happened here? That might be the shift, and there's decisions now to be made. Truth, emotional truth, spiritual truth needs to be spoken. It may be you have become aware of your spirituality. You've woken up, and now you see life in a whole different way. Temperance again. Okay, so here the Temperance card is, she's kind of in this shocked, like I just woke up look. And then the masculine energy is sitting down. Could be like, what do you mean we're twin flames? Or could be I feel this. Both of them have Temperance, and this is mirroring. Both of them are coming into the awareness. And this may be like, oh crap, I better sit down for this. Here's the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it might be that this is the truth. Queen of Swords is like speaking her truth. Take it or leave it, is what she's saying. Now, I do not advocate going to your twin and saying, hey, I think we're twin flames and we're meant to be together. I don't believe that that is your responsibility. I believe it's your responsibility to live your twin flame energies and allow it to transform you, to elevate you, to help you in your ascension journey. The other person may not ever wake up to the conscious awareness. Okay, so let's take the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Cups. Well, there's some spirituality. You know, this new cycle, the old truth is now being transformed into spiritual truth. This King of Wands has strength and courage and is willing to put in the action. But there needs to be a time to process. So this might be, if you're in a twin flame relationship, your twin flame waking up to this truth and realizing the spiritual nature of this whole relationship and their ascension process. There's the Sun. Yeah. Bottom of the deck. Death. Yeah. Definitely the transformation. Underneath that is the Seven of Wands. There might be a little defensiveness before they can embrace the concept, so be patient, please. Let's take the Sacred Traveler for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Cross Watchers. Navigating the stars. Follow your bliss. In all of these readings, all of these zodiac readings, we have been shown what we need to release before these new energies. And that's why I was called to post these prior to these energies coming in, before you really start to feel, you know, the intensity of them. And what has to be released here is seeing this relationship as a traditional 3D relationship. In order to be an example for other twins, you're going to have to embrace and heal that this is a spiritual connection, a spiritual divine connection, and it may not translate well in the paradigm of the 3D relationship. In fact, it shouldn't, because that is what is being shifted in this new ascension level, is the old paradigm of relationship. The Greats of Triumph. Success expands in your life. This is walking through, where was the other card that they were walking through? Yeah, see? I just heard you may need to gain a deeper understanding of twin flames before you start to look at this whole relationship. Wondrous universe. This is like the magician energy. Walk in beauty. Open up that heart chakra and be willing to embrace the fact that this is a divine counterpart relationship for your highest and greatest good, and for the highest and greatest good of humanity. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. Here's the sword of truth buried in this stone. It is time for that truth to be revealed. It's time for, no, I'm going to put this card right here. It's time for whatever is keeping you from being able to integrate these new energies. That needs to be released prior to the new energies coming in. Anything that is keeping you lingering in lower vibration, or unresolved conflict, or anything that you cannot resolve, then release it. This is the Illuminated Tarot. Two of Clubs. Oh, here is that conversation. This is a, let's see what they called it. It's like a breakthrough conversation. A passionate conversation or debate. So this may be you having this conversation with your divine counterpart, or it may come out that, you know, you have become aware of the spiritual significance of this. There is the 8 of Spades in the reverse. Justice, reason, fairness. I'll clarify why that's in the reverse. 4 of Spades. Death. Yeah, we've got the Death card twice. The cycle of creation, destruction, and renewal. Okay, so this may be the old relationship paradigm being brought down, and it seems a little unfair, but this is a conversation, a courageous conversation that seems to be looming, where you speak your truth, your emotional truth. You come out of your, you kind of expose your spiritual beliefs. Bottom of the deck is Jack of Diamonds. Let's see. Fascination, wonder, and scholarship. Yeah, when I said you might need to learn a little bit more about twin flames. This may be fascinating as you dive into it. You may have never heard of twin flames before. That's probably why there's this look on her face. What the fuck? I think we all said that. Okay, let's clarify why this Justice is in the reverse. Why is this Justice card in the reverse? Ah, the Hierophant and the 5 of Cups. Because there's been some hurt and some regret, and both of you, there's the World card, that's over. 5 of Swords. Yeah, there's been some, we got 2 5s here. Definitely some kind of past history in this connection that needed, it was definitely there. It feels like this was almost a karmic relationship that now has got healed to the point of realizing it's twin flame. There were so many lessons being revealed. Yeah, there's the Unknown card. They were the spiritual intention, the spiritual nature of this relationship was unknown. 3 of Wands. Yeah, that's having a set of expectations. And 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands has come up. And that's like the 10 of Wands there. So it's time to release the past paradigm of this relationship. There's the 6 of Pentacles. That's what's going to restore some sort of balance and order to this connection. It feels like it's shifting from a friendship or a traditional relationship into the awareness of a twin flame, because somebody finally woke up. This is the messages from your guides. Your beliefs are right for you and be of service. Absolutely. Both of those tie into, this is the card of waking up. Somebody is waking up. And now they're going to be a way shower. And part of their mission is to be a way shower. And they're going to express their beliefs. And that's going to help. Now, I don't advocate going out and kind of proselytizing or sharing your beliefs willy-nilly. I mean, I believe your spiritual beliefs are very private, but I don't broadcast them. Don't relinquish your power. I don't broadcast my spiritual beliefs, but if somebody asks, I'm I'm more than happy to share. But I think my spiritual beliefs become apparent in my actions and the way I present myself in the world and in my decision making and in my life. And I think that's what gives people the interest. Know your truth. Okay, so that has come out quite a bit. I am going to pull one more of the Lover's Oracle, and then we'll get into some self-care. Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. This is definitely twin flame relationships. So if you are physically intimate with this person, see that connection very differently. It feels like this is the awakening of a twin flame dynamic, and it feels like both partners are awakening. All right, this is some self-care for you to take care of your mind, body, and spirit as we integrate these energies. Journal. If you are on this journey and you have just awakened to it, you will want to journal your experiences. I just suggest that because it really helped me, but as you look back, you're going to see how truly transformative this journey is. Spend some time with friends. Here we have that friendship connection again. But also spend time with like-minded friends that you can discuss your journey with confidentially, and you know they're not going to turn it and twist it into something that is, you know, unacceptable or taboo. But, you know, spend time sharing and having fun. Get a massage. Help to release some pressure. I see reflexology. Help to release some of the energies trapped within your chakra system and in your body. Make an altar so that you can maybe meditate or at least practice your spiritual practices with good energy. Look for fairies if that's something that you feel you're connected to. And family. So if you have very good family connections, friends and family will help get you through this energy integration. And then maybe get a health checkup. That's come up a couple of times, but in a different card. Okay, so Pisces, that is the reading, and I wish you the best in these integrations. If you need a personal read, please connect with the email in the description box. Namaste.